Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The road network that had been on hold since 1.5 decades has been connected now by the efforts of the locals. There has been an inspection of drinking water project which is distributed in the Kalyan Bazaar in Kalyan Municipality 3 Sangja. The Kathmandu Metropolis has monitored the food market which is targeted for the upcoming festival. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the new road network. Before I start the news, I would like to apologize to the Nepali ambassador to Israel, Anjana Shakya. I had received the news that the name was Anjan Shakya, which made me think that she was a he. I'm so sorry. Now the news today. Well, road connection to anywhere opens opportunities. Due to the modern road connections, we are able to eat the food that is grown in far-off places. Obviously, the road construction is very important for the marketing of the agriculture produce. The scary Dhare Bhir has been tamed for the benefits of the farmers and others. The road network that had been on hold since 1.5 decades has been connected now by the efforts of the locals. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The road network that had been stopped since 1.5 decades has been connected now by the efforts of the locals. The work of 3-kilometer road connecting the wards 4 and 11 has been completed after 15 years. Khatbari Municipality Ward Number 4 and Sabik Sitalpati Village Development Committee Road Transport had started digging to build the road 15 years ago. It had started 3-kilometer long road construction. It has been 15 years since the construction of the road was stopped, saying that the hill in the middle of the ward could not be easily demolished.
बीचमा आयो यहाँ बीचमा रोक्यो बीचमा फेरि त्यो अक्करले गर्दा सारै समस्या भयो हामीलाई जोड जोगाइ भएर उहाँले पैसा केही सहयोग गर्नुभयो अनि यहाँको स्थानीय त्यो पनि सहयोग गर्यो पारी माग्थ्यो या फु छायङतिर पनि केही सहयोग आयो हामीले यसको लागि चाहिँ धेरै दौडधुप पनि गर्यौं.
During the period, most of the people of Chichili Village, Silingchong Village and Khatbari Municipality Ward Number 11 were forced to travel with risk. It is unknown how many people lost their lives in this road through Dhare Bhir. But those who are not tired of making the narrow road here were counting the days till the road is complete.
हामीलाई त धेरै नै अब सकस परेकै हो. हामीले कति धायौं यहाँदेखि अब सम्बन्धित निकायहरुमा जस्तै नगरपालिकाहरु यहाँको वार्डहरुमा हामीले कति धायौं. हामी लगायत यहाँको सम्पूर्ण उपभोक्ताहरुले चाहिँ लागि परेर चाहिँ ट्र्याक ओपनसम्म गर्न चाहिँ हामीले सफल भयौं.
The work of opening the track has been completed by crossing 3 kilometers of the road few days ago. Hard rock was found at a distance of 500 meters from Arunthan and the road construction was on hold. The road construction work was completed in the fiscal year 2076-77 with 5 million from the state government and 1.5 million from Khatbari municipality.
यो बाटो लगभग सुरुवात भएको 1.5 दशक भइसक्यो तर बीचमा विभिन्न बाधा हुनु अवरुद्ध भयो तापनि यो हामी स्थानीयको पहल प्रत्यक्ष 1 नम्बरको माननीय जिल्ला चाहिँ अहिले हामीले 50 लाख त्यसैगरी खाद्य नगरपालिकाबाट 15 लाख गरेर त्यही पैसाले चाहिँ हामीले यो ट्र्याक चाहिँ हामीले जोड्न सक्यौं.
According to the locals, they were told that there is no possibility of constructing a road on Dhare Bhir while demanding a plan from various agencies. But due to the continuous efforts of the locals and the acceptance of the people's representatives, this road has been completed. After connecting the road, the locals are happy, saying that the road of other opportunities is also open.
जति पनि अब हामीले रिक्वेस्ट गरेको ठाउँहरुमा उहाँले चाहिँ भन्थ्यो अब यो चाहिँ ढाडे भिर हो. ढाडे भिरको नाम सुन्नुसाथ तर्सिन्छ तर हामी त्यो होइन. हामी किनभने यो ठाउँको बारेमा हामीले डिटेलली थाहा छ. जसरी भए पनि यो बाटो यहाँबाट बाटो मोटरबाट आउन सक्छ भनेर चाहिँ हामी स्थानीय चाहिँ जुनसुकै ठाउँमा पनि बाटो खन्नको लागि बजेटको लागि सम्भावना छ भनेर चाहिँ हामी विभिन्न ठाउँमा पहुँच पुर्याएर चाहिँ हामी स्थानीय लगातार लागि परिरह्यौँ।
After the news report, let us now talk about organic cultivation. Organic cultivation is a must in the 21st century when many people suffer from the side effects of the pesticides that are used in the food products. We have one life to enjoy and we want it to be a healthy and long one. It has been found that pesticides have adverse effects on health and many people panic on what we should eat. A lot of the people around the world are encouraged to grow their own vegetables which are pesticide free. If you have some time, you can also cultivate your own terrace and be connected with the nature. In Nepal, the Nepali government has been initiating organic cultivation so that the people are healthy. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Lately, the locals in Ilam are starting organic cultivation. After realizing that chemical fertilizers and pesticides are detrimental to human health and soil, locals are turning to organic farming. Farmers in Suryodaya municipality and Deomai municipality have turned to organic farming. It has become easier after the allocation of funds for organic farming from the Agriculture Knowledge Center. This year alone, 17 million rupees budget has been allocated through the Agriculture Knowledge Center. The program will be implemented by selecting the cluster at the local level, said the Agriculture Knowledge Center. For this, the Knowledge Center is assisting in the production of organic pesticides, organic manure, production of manure through earthworms, earthworm production, and improvement of cattle shelter. Budget has been allocated to promote traditional agriculture production. After the news report, let us now talk about the drinking water. Water is considered holy. When the Hindus start a puja, the first sacrifice they make is water. It is of utmost importance that the fresh water is there during puja. Many people believe that water is distributed by good-hearted people, so the water projects are really touching the hearts of millions of Nepali people. With water supply through the pipe networks, the modern world enjoys the pleasure of bath in a tub full of water. In Nepal, the water supply work is not that sufficient, and the different governmental programs are implemented to make water supply sufficient. There has been an inspection of drinking water project which is distributed in the Kalyan Bazar in Kalyan Municipality 3, Sangja. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. There has been an inspection of drinking water project which is distributed in the Kalyan Bazar in Kalyan Municipality 3, Sangja. A team including Prem Dotel, Division Chief of Drinking Water and Sanitation Division Office Sangja, and engineer Shiv Shankar Shah inspected the drinking water project. The source drinking water tank, an expanded area of Manke Khola drinking water project being distributed in Kalyan Bazar area of Kalyan Municipality 3 of Sangja have been monitored. Division Chief Prem Dotel said that the budget of around 15 million is needed to solve the problem of drinking water in the market area. Stating that the initiative being taken by Kalyan Municipality for drinking water is commendable, he said that he would do his best to manage it further. During the inspection, Division Chief Dotel expressed his commitment to wire the tank with a capacity of 200,000 liters. Meanwhile, Division Engineer Shiv Shankar Shah said that the work could not be done as planned due to insufficient budget. Chairman of Manke Khola Drinking Water Project, Prem Raj Shrestha, said that they are trying to distribute clean water to the people of the market despite the limited budget. After the news report, let us now talk about new thinking in agriculture. The corona has hit hard in the economy of the farmers, but the farmers are not losing heart. The farmers are devising new plans to expand their agriculture venture. This is really a positive mindset of the farmers which can produce much for the country. Right now, the Nepali government should focus on food security in the country. The best contributors for food security are the farmers. We need more youths who are brave to propel the country forward. Many farmers have been hit by the government lockdowns and bans for coronavirus control. Yet, new thinking is quite positive. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Many farmers have been hit by government lockdowns and bans for coronavirus control. One of such representative characters is Yogesh Singh Thakuri of Nepalganj. Thakuri, who has lost millions from the vegetable and poultry business due to coronavirus, is now engaged in goat rearing. Farmers were the main victims of government lockdowns and bans on controlling the global coronavirus. The commodities produced by the farmers had rotted in the fields due to the lack of market. Yogesh Singh Thakuri of Nepalganj Submetropolis 15 is one of the farmers who have been completely affected by the lockdown and ban. He has suffered a lot of damage due to lack of medicines and grains for fish, poultry and vegetables. Thakuri, who was affected by the lockdown, has now come up with a new plan to cultivate with new thinking. He has been farming in about 21 bighas of land. Thakuri, who used to earn only 40,000 rupees from poultry and ducks, is now planning to expand his business. He said that he used to raise 16 goats and brought 40 goats of Jamunapari breed from India. At a time when the farmers affected by the lockdown have to flee their professions, there is a need for concession and subsidies from the government to encourage the farmers. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television and Gorkha Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about criminal activities. 2 people have been arrested with pistols and bullets in Banke district. The criminal activities are mostly unnoticed in Nepal, but sometimes when the crime is very prominent, the criminals are caught. One thing Nepalese know is that guns are illegal, so the gunmen have been arrested, which will be protection of the innocent people. Nepali government should think deeper into the society for the crimes that go unnoticed. Many people are innocent that they do not know right from wrong. There are criminals that take advantage of the ignorant society. The police should be mobilized to educate the people. The district police office, Banke, has arrested 2 persons with sharp pistols and wild animal deer known locally as chital. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The district police office, Banke, has arrested 2 persons with sharp pistol and wild animal deer known locally as chital. Police team deployed from area police office Bhagwanpur has arrested them at Postal Road, Sarvarajapurwa, Banke, Narayanapura Village Municipality 5. A police team including Inspector Bashanta Gautam of the area police office Bhagwanpur under the district police office Banke recovered pistols and bullets. The weapons were recovered from 2 persons on the basis of information that arms were being smuggled in the Post Road section of Banke, Narayanapura Village Municipality 5. From Nepalganj Sub-Municipal Corporation, Ward number 20, Salim 62 of Manikapur, and Nepalganj Ward number 19, a 33-year-old resident of Vasudevpur, Abraham Vina, and others were found throwing a plastic bag on the ground. When the bag was opened, 2 sharp pistols were found. Then, in the right pocket of Salim, 5 rounds of the bullets were discovered. The situation has been controlled and made public. Chief of the District Police Office, Om Rana, said that the police could impose imprisonment up to 5 years and a fine up to 50,000 as per Article 132 of the Civil Code Act 2074 BS. 2 persons have been arrested along with a wild animal which is killed, based on the information that a wild animal chital was killed at Kunda Chowk in Banke, Rapta Sonari, Gaonpalika 6. A police team deployed from Area Police Office Banke Post in Fatehpur under District Police Office Banke has arrested 2 from Dorua, Gaonpalika, Ward number 6, Salim, Roka and Anjan Hamal. They were coming towards Nepalganj from Rapti Nadi Bridge, Fatehpur and were arrested.
र यसमा पनि मुलुकी अपराध संहिता एनडी 74 को अपराध लिन नहुने महलको पैसा 70 दफा 254 10 वर्षदेखि 15 वर्ष 1 लाखदेखि 1,50,000 सम्म चाहिँ जाने कारबाही रहेको छ.
According to the district police office, Banke, Anjan Hamal was found in the back of the motorcycle with a wild animal chital weighing 25 and 26 kilogram in a bag. According to the National Parks and Wildlife Conservation Act 2029, there is a legal provision of fine up to 1 million rupees and imprisonment of 5 to 10 years or both as per Article 26 Ka. After the news report, let us now look at the news in Kapilvastu. Kapilvastu is the center of Buddhism. The people there are both Hindus and Buddhists. The biggest Hindu festival is around the corner. The Hindus worship the statues of deities. These statues are made with the clay. This year, the government of Kapilvastu has banned the trade of the statues. Last year, 1 person died due to the clash during submergence of Durga. So the government wanted to keep the people safe. The district administration office of Kapilvastu has forbidden to keep clay-made statues for Durga Puja during Dashahara this year. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The district administration office of Kapilvastu has forbidden to keep clay-made statues for Durga Puja during Dasahara this year. The chief district officer Dirga Narayan Paudel informed that the ban was imposed as it was seen that corona infection could spread due to overcrowding. In Kapilvastu district, it is customary to place idols in villages during Dashai. Most of the Madishe and Tharu communities have a tradition of worshipping idols made of clay. Indian artisans used to come to Nepal to make idols. Nepalese used to go to the bordering Indian market and bring idols to worship. There were several incidents of violence in Kapilvastu during the immersion of Durga idol. 1 person was shot dead by police in Krishnagar municipality last year during a scuffle over an idol. The administration office has issued a statement requesting not to play musical instruments and not to crowd. After the news report, let us now talk about monitoring in Kathmandu. The Nepali markets are not stable in prices. If proper monitoring is not conducted by the government, the traders hike up the price to their liking. The people have been suffering from high prices in the market till now. If the government does not look into the market, the traders are free to do whatever they like. This time, there has been monitoring of the market so that the people will not be cheated. The Kathmandu Metropolis has monitored the food market, which is targeted for the upcoming festival. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Kathmandu Metropolis has monitored the food market, which is targeted for the upcoming festival. The monitoring committee of the Metropolis monitored the food and grocery shops, meat and fish shops in Maiti Devi area of Kathmandu on Thursday. During the monitoring, it was found that the meat shops were operating in an unorganized manner in the shops of the area, said Dumber Baum, animal husbandry officer of the Metropolis. He said that during the monitoring of food grains, it was found that the traders were operating without registration. The measuring instruments and scales were not in accordance with the quality and rules prescribed by the government.
अब कतिपय यहाँ खाद्य अनुमान गर्दाखेरि कसैले जानेर अव्यवस्थित भएको छ, कसैले नजानेर पनि जुन प्रोसेस गर्नुपर्ने हो व्यापार गर्दाखेरि त्यो नजानेर पनि व्यापार गरेको पाइयो। एउटा कुनै पसल दर्ता नभइकन, कुनै यो भक्तराज यिनीहरू पनि प्रमाणीकरण नभइकन सोझै व्यापार गर्ने, ल्याउने र बिक्री गर्ने भन्ने पनि पाइयो। तर हामीले यो अनुगमनको क्रममा हाम्रो अनुगमको टिमले यस्ता जुन प्रक्रिया नपुगाइकन व्यवसाय गरेका छन् उनीहरूलाई हामीले सुझावको रूपमा अहिले यसरी व्यापार गर्नुपर्छ भनेर सुझाव दिएका छौँ।
Expired, inedible items and non-labeled food items and meat items found during the monitoring will be confiscated and destroyed. The metropolis has started monitoring in different areas of Kathmandu, saying that the black market may increase in the city as soon as the festival starts. After the news report, let us now talk about Agriculture Ministry. The Nepali Agriculture Ministry, since establishment, has been working to produce more for the country. This has been done through different programs in agriculture. Agriculture is the lifeline of any country. Without it, there is nothing really that can be done. Governments around the world first focus on the food production of the country to actually develop. Nepali government is no different. This year, there will be listing of farmers who are producing for the country. This will be conducted every year. The Agriculture and Animal Husbandry Development Ministry is planning to list all the farmers of the country. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Agriculture and Animal Husbandry Development Ministry is planning to list all the farmers of the country. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, the work plan and working method of the program software is being developed. According to the ministry, the work of the listing will be done by the municipalities across Nepal, and the data received will come to the states and unions. The ministry also estimates that the problems of real farmers will be addressed at the local level. After the listing, every fact of the farmers will be on record. This listing campaign, which is in the process of preparation of action plan, will be conducted annually. From the information on who has taken up the agriculture profession, who has left Farmers Mobile app, farmer identity renewal, as well as problem solving of farmers, details of whether they have received agriculture loans and grants, use of chemical fertilizers, and main crops of farmers will be included in the listing. The ministry has stated that the farmer listing campaign will be announced after the completion of the working method plan. After the news report, let us now talk about the news in Rupandehi. There has been publication of programs for animal development in Rupandehi. We do not forget the important roles the animals play in the human diet. The milk, meat, and manure for vegetation cultivation are basis of nutrition for human beings. The Nepali government works each year on different programs to enhance animal husbandry. There's publication of programs for veterinary hospital and animal service expert center. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. There's publication of programs for veterinary hospital and animal expert specialist center. The center has made publication of a program worth 152.78 million rupees. Rupandehi Veterinary Hospital and Veterinary Services Expert Center under the Lumbini State Government has made public the annual program for the fiscal year 2077-78. By organizing a program in Vairavaha, the Expert Center has made public a program worth 152.78 million rupees. According to Chief Senior Animal Development Officer of Veterinary Hospital and Veterinary Service Expert Center Vairavaha, Dr. Parvaz Alam, 2 more pocket areas have been expanded this year. In case of not being able to run the program regularly due to COVID, various programs will be decided and implemented keeping the same in mind, said Alam. The office is located in Rupandehi district and Nawalparasi, Susta West region. This office is going to implement programs for agriculture production, food and nutrition, smart agriculture, village fish development and management program, movement missions, animal development and animal health program, and subsidy programs.
हामीले अब प्राकृतिक हिसाबले यो नेपाल प्रकृतिले त्यो दिएको दौलत सुन्दर हिमाल पहाड र चाहिँ तराईलाई हामीले अधिकतम त्यसलाई उपयोग गरेर हामी अब समृद्धितिर जाने कुरा गरिरहेछौँ.
Speaking on the occasion, Raj Vishwakarma, head of the District Coordination Committee, Rupandehi, stressed on the need for agriculture to be production-oriented and result-oriented. He said that the program in the field of agriculture and animal husbandry should now focus on large-scale farming and production rather than piecemeal projects. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basit. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The road network that had been on hold since 1.5 decades has been connected now by the efforts of the locals. There has been an inspection of drinking water project which is distributed in the Kalyan Bazaar in Kalyan Municipality 3 Sengja. The Kathmandu Metropolis has monitored the food market which is targeted for the upcoming festival. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basit. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.